Breaking news, shocking events caught on camera. You won't believe your eyes. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like this video, share this video, comment down below, and remind y'all this is some insane advisory. Let's go.
Tonight, a 12-year-old boy is in a juvenile detention facility after robbing a Hartford, Michigan gas station at gunpoint.
Yo, no, 12? My good people, ladies and gentlemen, no, come on. This is getting ridiculous and more ridiculous every day. 12? He's not even 18 yet. What is he doing with a gun? And you see what he just did? He fired in the air. This is crazy and insane at 12 years old. I don't even think he knows how to operate a weapon yet.
A shocking scene caught on store surveillance. It left the cashier fearing for her life.
Yo, look at him with the weapon. He just fired a bullet, right? And you see him trying to cock back, crank up the weapon. You ain't even supposed to do that after firing, especially if you have a loaded weapon. Because every bullet you fire, one go automatically select right back in the head. Why is he doing that? If he do that, the bullet that went in the head is gonna fall out. He don't even know what he's doing. The customers them in there could attack him. Yo, this is crazy and insane. Yo, 12? Oh my Lord.
Life.
The clerk was very troubled. Matter of fact, she thought that after he fired the round that she might not see her kids again.
Van Buren 911, what is the address of the emergency?
Yo, and when I was looking good, it looked like one of the bullets that I was talking about fell on the floor. Because after you fire, it automatically another bullet go in the head, and he cranked it up. That means that bullet that was in the head fell to the ground. He gonna mess around and jam that weapon. I told you, he's only 12. He don't even know nothing about this type of situation. Who put him up to this? What is he doing?
Yeah, all right. Gone in the store. He was just a little boy. He was probably like, I don't know, like maybe 10. I didn't.
Yo. You heard that? I'm sorry I had to laugh. But you heard what she said? She said she didn't even know what to do. He was just a little boy. What was he, like 10? That is crazy and insane.
I don't know what to think. I just grabbed the money and gave it to him.
The boy seen calmly waiting in line back on June 1st before his turn at the counter.
Oh, you see that, right? And you got my man in front of him, big heavy-set dude. And then you got this other grown man behind him. And you could tell, look at the little kid. He got his hands in the bag like he was holding on to that weapon all along. He kind of jumpy. This don't seem like a normal robber. What's going on here? Why is he doing this?
Once there, he demanded cash and pulled out a loaded 9mm handgun.
Money in the bag.
Yo, you heard that? He said money in the bag. And I could hear the clerk saying, what? And he said, put the money in the bag. Yo, and look at my man standing right there behind him. He could have just, he could attack that kid right there and then. He could football tackle that kid right there. Look how big he is. This is crazy. But he probably like, yo, he got a weapon. I ain't risking my life. I want to go home to my kids. This is crazy though. But yo, you don't know what he about to do. What if he shoot that girl and you right there could stop it? Yo, it's a scary situation right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Are you serious?
Whoa! My little man like, yo, you think I'm playing? And then he bust off in the air. This is crazy. And look at my man that was standing behind him. He got scared and started to walk off. The clerk, she get the rushing. She like, yo, let me give you all this money real fast. Yo, this is insane, ladies and gentlemen. This is insane. And look at him. Remind you, he just bust off. Let me see his movements right now. at him with the weapon.
Here, get out, Mike.
Whoa.
Here, take it.
You see that, right? You see that, right? He cranked up the weapon again, looking around, not knowing what to do. And once he do that, you see the bullet fell down on the floor. You could hear the clerk saying, take this and go, take this and leave. Something of that nature, she said.
Yeah.
Yo, when he bust that shot, he also scared himself. He even jumped when he heard that sound. It seems like this ain't something that he regularly do. This is insane. Let's find out more about the story. Look at him.
Here, get out, Mike. Here, take it.
Oh, she said, here, get out. Here, take it. And he did messing with the gun. He almost jammed up the weapon, even though I don't care. I'm just only saying that because that letting me know he's an amateur. This may be his first go round. You feel me? This is first merry-go-round. I could tell that by the way how he's operating the weapon, like he doesn't know nothing about using a weapon. So I could tell. So I want to know who put him up to this.
That gunshot into the ceiling, proof enough for the clerk that this was no joke.
Facts.
The boy's name has not been released by authorities. We're blurring his face because he's a minor. He took off with $3,800.
Okay, so I guess they found him. Once they said they don't want to reveal his name because he's a minor, that means he got caught. I told you, he don't know what he was doing. How he get catch? Let's find out what happened.
According to police. But officers say they caught him less than 5 minutes later, crouched between two.
Yo, you hear that? 5 minutes later. 5 minutes later. So he ain't had nowhere to go. He an amateur. Seems like he didn't even need the money. So what was the purpose of him robbing that store? He didn't even care that big dude was behind him when he was doing it. Yo, I don't understand this situation right here. Let's find out more.
Two buildings.
He actually had his hands like he would possess a firearm. And he actually turned towards him with his hands together. He's probably very lucky that he did not get shot.
After being taken into custody, police say the boy told them the heist wasn't even about the money.
Huh?
He told me he did not do it for the money, that he would have thrown the money into a sewer.
The boy allegedly telling officers he did it for a personal reason, and his plan would be ruined if he told them why.
Yo, something is fishy. You hear that? I knew something had to be into something.
You know where he got the gun in the first place?
The firearm had been taken from a locked safe. Somehow the child was able to learn the combination and open the safe and remove the firearm.
Wow.
38 years of full-time law enforcement.
Yo, that's crazy. You hear that, ladies? And I knew something was into something, but we still don't know why he did it. And what he said, he can't tell, else something gonna happen. I told you, somebody is behind this. Most likely it's probably some type of gang initiation. Why would he do this? He said it was not about the money. He was gonna throw the money in the sewer or something of that nature. That's crazy. We need to find out who put up this little kid to do this type of activities so we could stop them and take them off the streets. This is crazy.
I've never seen anything like this.
This is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. This is insane. For real, we need to find out who put up this little boy to these type of activities, cause as far as we could see, it wasn't his idea. He don't even need them. He probably from a rich family and all that. That's crazy and insane. But you know what? Let's move on to the next story.
Ski mask on, gun in hand. Watch this
Yo.
teenager rob a store clerk at gunpoint.
Yo.
And notice, he is not alone. Police say that...
Yo, my good people, another teen? What is going on here? This is crazy. When is this gonna stop? Where is the parents? How is it so easy to get guns? I don't understand. Yo, my good people, ladies and gentlemen, look how easily he just walked up in here, gun pointing, at the clerk. And he got a friend over there in the back to the right, taking stuff off the shelf. This is crazy and insane.
This is not the first time this group of teens, just 15 and 16 years old,
What?
robbed Uptown Smoke and Vape.
Yo, come on now, my good people. You hear the age group? 15. This is crazy and insane. And they said this ain't the first time they did it. This ain't the first time they robbed this location. It's a regular routine for them. Seems like whenever they want some money, they just come here and rob this store. This is crazy, and this store probably don't make that much money to be hiring 24/7 security. They have to just risk it. This is crazy though. Ah, man. Let's find out what happened.
The same group, according to Dallas police, robbed the same shop just 2 weeks earlier. Watch
Whoa.
closely as one of them slammed.
Yo, hold up. It's like 4 of them now. This is crazy. Yo. Yeah. And this is the same store. I guess this was prior to them running up in there, just 2 of them. This is crazy and insane.
According to Dallas police, robbed the same shop just 2 weeks earlier.
You hear?
Watch closely as one of them slams a young woman to the ground.
Very brash, very heinous, and very violent.
Dallas Police Chief Eddie Garcia said these teens are responsible.
That's crazy. I'm saying though, she said he slammed that young lady to the ground. Nah, he ain't purposely did that. I think he just accidentally ran into her. Right? That's what I see. He ain't run to her and picked her up and slammed her. But regardless, I ain't picking up for them. Whatever they doing is wrong. You know what I'm saying? And they should not be in the store doing these illegal activities. They need to get caught and taken up off the street. We need to start going back to blaming these parents and charging these parents for all these minors going around with weapons and doing all this illegal activities.
For at least 8 separate aggravated robberies in Dallas in the month of May alone.
And
That's
we believe
crazy.
they were responsible for many more.
Half a mile down the road from
You hear
Uptown
that?
Smoke and Vape,
Need 2 packages of your cherry BLKs, please.
the teens are also accused of robbing cigarette and tobacco smoke shop May 3rd and again on May 7th. In their surveillance video,
Yo.
watch one teen hit their store clerk in the head. Most of these crimes occurred in the afternoon.
Yo, the people them that be giving these stories, they be souping ish up. She said, watch closely as my man hit the store clerk in the head. I was watching. He tried to, but I don't think he did. Yo, they not playing around to gas the story. It's already gassed up. You ain't got to throw matches on it. Them alone robbing the store, coming in there and doing all of this is enough fire already. It's enough salt in the wound. You feel me? Yeah. So it's crazy and insane. You ain't got to flabbergast nothing. It's already bad enough what they doing already. You feel me?
In broad daylight, Garcia said DPD's fugitive unit executed search and arrest warrants for all 4 teens involved Wednesday.
We feel terribly for the victims of these crimes, and we feel terribly that they even occurred. This community should be very proud of this police department for doing what they did, particularly in taking these individuals off the street before they could continue their crime spree, and that could have at some point cost someone's life.
That's crazy, yo. For real, for real, for real. I'm saying that's good. If y'all caught them, y'all did a good job. I'm proud of y'all catching them and taking them off the street. But y'all not gonna keep them off the street. They minors. Y'all gonna have them in probably some type of juvenile center, and they parents just gonna come and pick them up and that's it. It's crazy and insane how it's hard to stop these store violence that's going around, just robbing these people's store, just taking their belongings and day out. And like I said, most of the time it's just kids doing it. But anyway, let's move on to the next story.
We begin tonight with 4 armed robberies in 4 different Seattle neighborhoods.
What?
Police say a group of people
This is
dressed in
crazy.
dark clothing
Yo.
entered convenience stores and gas stations armed with guns.
Yo, my good people, you see what's going on here? Yo, this is crazy and insane. Yo, we got like 4 teens running up in the store with big guns. Yo, where they get these firearms from? They are huge. Big guns running up in grocery stores and all types of stores, robbing people. Yo, police, where is this? Seattle? We have a serious problem.
The string of robberies all happening in less than 90 minutes in Georgetown, Rainier Valley, High Point, and West Seattle. In some incidents, police say the group pointed guns and demanded cash. Good evening. Thanks for joining Fox 13 News at 10. I'm Frankie Thompson.
And I'm Alejandra Guzman. Fox 13's Dave Detling went to those stores and obtained videos from 2 of those incidents. Take a look.
The video is disturbing, showing what appears to be young people threatening people's lives with guns, all for tobacco products and petty cash. Luckily, no one was seriously hurt.
Thank God.
The first robbery happening just before 5:30 in the morning at this gas station and convenience store on East Marginal Way South. The suspects' descriptions broadcast to officers by dispatch. Here's audio from Citizen app.
In their 20s, all dark clothes, with a handgun and masks.
Fox 13 obtained video of that robbery. It gives us a closer look at the suspects as they enter the store. One of the suspects reaches into his pants and pulls out a gun.
It's pretty brazen. Yeah, it's shocked and a little bit scary.
Employees tell Fox 13 a group of 4 young people entered the store flashing at least 2 guns. One of the suspects hands a long gun to a suspect who appears underage as the group steals tobacco products and more.
I mean, he looked like a child. Yeah, like 8 years old or 12 years old, something.
Luckily, no one was hurt.
Yo, are you kidding me? You hear that? Yo, my good people, ladies and gentlemen, my good people, you hear that? He said one of them hand over, you seen that big gun to a kid. And my man that was looking at the video, he could see their face and everything. He said he looked like he was like 8. Yeah, this is getting ridiculous now. I thought 12 was way too young. And they said 8? He ain't even say 10. He said the kid looked like he's around 8.
Hurt. Less than 10 minutes later, the same group is believed to hit this gas station on Rainier Avenue South. Again, audio from Citizen app.
4 people with weapons threatening to kill somebody. Unclear if this is a clerk or what.
10 minutes later, they hit their 3rd target.
Equivalent armed robbery. Just rather gunpoint, handgun, and long gun used.
SPD telling Fox 13 the group is after cash and whatever else they can get their hands on. That's evident in the last location targeted. Video from a gas station on Fauntleroy Way Southwest shows a group walk in, flash what looks like the same gun, and goes for the cash register. The youngest.
Yo, they not playing around. They on a rampage, ladies and gentlemen.
Also grabbing a bag of chocolate-covered pretzels before running off.
Yo, that looked like the same little kid. Yo, this is crazy.
Stopped at gunpoint, took money from the drawer, left on foot, unknown direction.
And detectives with the Seattle Police Department saying that a stolen and abandoned blue Kia sedan was found by 16th Avenue and Marginal Way. They believe it is linked to these robberies. Anyone with information is asked to call the Seattle Police Department.
Yo, this is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. This is insane. Police, y'all got the videotape, man. Take a look at the videotape and do your job. Y'all always want people to tell y'all exactly what's going on. Ain't nobody knows what's going on unless if somebody could recognize these kids. Well, fine. Yo, look at that little kid right there. This is crazy and insane. My man said he looked like around 8 or something of that nature. Yo, make sure y'all be safe out there, ladies and gentlemen. Peace and love, and we up out of here.